I recently made this kite using the polyfilm I bought from Amazon. This is the only one that is virtually opaque. The other polyfilms in the package are all translucent. But it's a very nice, very thin, very flexible, strong, lightweight polyfilm that is really good for kite skins or kite sails. Now, in this kite, when I made it, I put packing tape on the nose from here all the way to the nose, but did not put additional reinforcing along here or along here on the edge itself, which is where I normally put the reinforcing. I've never done it this way before, but I wanted to see what it would do to the flight behavior to do it this way. So the other day I flew this kite, and it flew very, very well, except for I didn't like the fact that it was slow. Well, slower than most of the other kites I like flying. The reason it was slow was that the wind, even though this is stiffer, the wind pushed this up and created a little bit of a block and slowed the kite. So I learned that the stiffening really does need to be along the edge of the nose leading edge. So I decided I'd try something different. I've tried this before, but not recently, and I'm going to do it on this. This is a piece of carbon fiber that is 0.8 millimeters in diameter, which is about between 0.03 and 0.02 inch diameter. It's what I use for battens on the kite. I'm going to glue this with the T8000 glue to the leading edge of the nose on both sides. And because this glue has done such a good job for me, I no longer have to put a hem of the sail material up over the bow. I just glue the bow, or put glue on the bow when I mount it, press it down, let it dry, and it holds. So when I cut it right along the edge of the bow. I don't have any hem, which is really a nice feature and makes me very willing to try new experiments using the glue itself as the only bond. So I'm going to put a small bit of glue right along the edge, and as you can see I have wax paper underneath because, well, you know, you do kind of sometimes mess it up and get it on areas that you don't want it. And so I just use wax paper to catch all the extra glue that I might slop over. So I'm just going to glue this. And while the glue is wet, I will put in my leading edge stiffening. And just make sure it's there. In the proper place. Then I'm going to put a piece of wax paper on it around the center, and then I'm going to use a weight. In this case it'll just be a piece of roll of masking tape to hold it in place. And now I'm going to do the same on the other one. And what I think will happen is that this kite will now perform faster and still have the same controllability. I'll let you know when I give it the test flight hopefully next day or so.